I'm like, okay, like this is just like a weird like way that my anger just decided to like happen upon me. Also, don't mind this like really unusually high ponytail. It's because like literally it's so hot in California right now. Like I'm dying. I'm dying. Like literally just like someone like just I'm dead. Like okay, like I'm just I'm so tired. I'm like I can't sleep. It is hot. And like I'm not having it. Like I'm just but that's not what I'm angry about. What I'm angry about is the fact that sorry, I'm like getting really distracted by my bouncy ponytail because it's so high that it's like bouncy now. So it's kind of funny, but like also really annoying. Okay, anyways, also I like missed like the bottom half of my hair because I didn't really like plan to get a ponytail. I just kind of like I'm fucking hot. Like let's put this bitch up. Ugh, like I kind of miss my short hair, but also at the same time, like I want to grow out my hair. So, um, like I also really, really want to grow my hair out to the length that it was before, so that I can cut it and donate it. But I also hate my hair long. So like, how much do I want to sacrifice? I mean, maybe if I lived in a colder area, like I could do it. But like, I literally like in California, like girl, that's like nearly impossible. Some girls like literally have their hair like super long and they're like totally chill with it and they're like fine, like even with this hot weather. I'm not one of those people. Like I literally cannot stand my long hair or couldn't stand my long hair because of the hot weather. Weather is so inconvenient. I'm so clumsy. I literally tripped over my own hair. Like, are you kidding? Like, how does someone trip over their own hair? I did. I did. And it wasn't even Rapunzel length. It was just waist length. And somehow I would get caught in shit and then I would trip over it. Well, not trip over it, but I would get caught in shit and then I would like fall with my hair caught in the shit and it would just hurt a lot. And it was like a lot. Like, I just hated it so much. Like, your hair just, no. And it's so much work. Like, literally, usually my showers are like maybe 50 minutes long. Maybe. And if I'm taking a really long one, 30 minutes. But like, because of my hair, when it used to be super long, like it literally took me like 30 minutes every time, purely because it took so long to freaking like go through my hair with the freaking shampoo and conditioner. I was like fed up with it. Plus, I just have a lot of bad memories because my long hair got that long because of my mom's neglect and like me not knowing how to take care of myself and like, yeah. So not that many great memories with long hair. Like a lot of people love long hair because like it's a symbol of them like long, beautiful, healthy hair. And I think that's got a lot to do with society and advertising, blah 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 blah. But also, I'm not a big fan of long hair. But I really want to grow my hair out so I can donate it because like I really want to donate my hair. I'm like really disappointed that like when I cut my hair, all I was thinking about was myself and like starting a new beginning, and I didn't think about like how much hair I had and like how much I hated it, but like it could have been very useful to someone else, and instead the salon just like kind of threw it away, which kind of sucks because like that hair could have been used to like help someone grow their confidence, whether it's because they're bald because of a skin condition or because of cancer or they just want to wear a wig and they want it to be from someone's real hair, then go ahead, like just they're probably gonna use my hair better than I would. Like honestly, I've thought about shaving my head a few times because like I literally cannot stand my hair. So much work. Like I mean, it's not that much work now because it's kind of short still, but like it's still like irritating. um. Anyways, the reason that I got all pissed and like I'm not that pissed anymore is like purely the reason that I woke up was because I was pissed off. And it was because I was like in a half asleep mood, and then I started thinking, and then I started getting pissed off because I was thinking about a certain thing, and it got me pissed off. Okay, I'm gonna talk about that certain thing. Um, so basically, I'm pissed with our government. Not, oh, I mean, there's a lot of reasons why I'm pissed with the government, but like one of the major ones right now is how they literally do not care for like mental health, like whatsoever. All of the mental health improvements that we've made have either been because Obama was in office and Trump is very well, like literally destroying everything that Obama did, which is great. Like Trump, you do you, man, but like, fine, whatever. You know what? He's just gonna form a path of destruction. It's fine. Um. Luckily, other countries and other people know how to babysit him enough that it's fine, but like still, it's very frustrating. It's extremely frustrating. Oh, shit! I forgot. One of you is a Trump supporter. I don't fucking understand that, but you like whatever. We can respect each other, but like also, you really don't want to watch this video, so just yeah, just click away. I mean, I'm not gonna slander Trump too much because like I literally like have stopped caring because like I just know that he's just not gonna change. Like I knew he was never gonna change, but I didn't realize how far he would take his stupidity and really just underestimated it. It's like he purposely became president to make a name for himself, but he's like doing all the wrong things to make himself memorable as like a bad president so that he's remembered, even though everyone like just I don't know. I don't understand him. Anyways, like literally, you cannot just. Can I move to Haverland, please? Canada's too old. I can't do Canada. I'm tired. Okay, excuse me. Wow, someone is tired. Like I literally need to like go to sleep. But like I wanted to rant about something. Oh yeah, my mom. I have been trying to like contact her more and like connect with her more a little bit more and like get over my fear of like getting hurt again. I mean, it's still there. It's still very present because like I've had years of neglect slash abuse that I wasn't even aware that was neglect and abuse until I was like in middle school. And then in middle school I was in denial of it. So like yeah. Anyways, so like there's a lot of like trust issues with my mom and I. Just like I know she loves me, but like I know that love is not like the normal parent slash child love that most parents should have. And I also do know that like if we get too close, like it could be a very toxic relationship again. So I don't want to do that, but I also don't want to put too much distance between us because I still want the mother-daughter bond. But also there's like a very definite fear of getting hurt again, even if we do somehow form a normal mother-daughter bond. And like I'm afraid of getting hurt again, whether it's because of her mental illness or just because of her. So yeah. Anyways, aside from that, I'm pissed off because the government slash like just people in general like are so fucked up. Like they don't care about anything. Like mental health wise, like they just don't give any shits at all. Like it's really pissing me off. Like there are like houses for people who like struggle with like drugs and like other stuff, but like not many like purely for people who like suffer like mental health issues. And then the ones that do have that are like super expensive, so people like my mom who are like living off of a disability like cannot live there because they can't afford it. So like that's great. Like okay, like you're gonna like literally like okay. And she doesn't have anyone to support her because like literally she has no family that's like supportive. So like literally the rest of her family is crazy. Or there's me, who's a minor and literally cannot do anything. Even when I am an adult and start getting my own income and making my own money, like I'm gonna have to use that money for myself. Like I can't. I can maybe put aside a little bit of money, but it's not gonna be nearly enough for her to like live off of, or like really help her to live off of, you know? Which is like really hard for me because like I want to help her, but like I don't have any income, and even when I do have income, like it won't be enough to help her substantially. And like I need to help my first self first too, because like I need to go to college. Like I need food in my stomach. Like I need a place to live. Like I need clothes. Like I need certain things. So like I can't just like sacrifice everything for her, but like I want to. Like it's kind of like I don't know if it's just because like I've been so used to like sacrificing a lot of stuff for her. I mean, I'm not nearly as bad as I was when I used to live with her, but like I still kind of have this like feeling that I need to do everything for her, and like that's not right. Like it's not healthy. So like yeah, I'm trying to get rid of it, that thought process, but it's a process. I say that so much, and I freaking hate that word. Though that phrase, like I'm starting to hate that phrase. It's a process. Like it's a freaking slow ass process. Like does anybody have a fucking time machine? Like I really just I'm so fed up with this process. Like it's so slow. So slow. Like literally, and there are so many setbacks. And just like sometimes it feels like you've made like a milestone, and the next day it's like it doesn't even exist. And you're just like, what the fuck, man? Like I just did this huge thing, and now it's like it doesn't even exist because like my emotional state just like plummeted. Like that's great. Like fun. Freaking love like mental health. Like it's great. It's fantastic. I mean, mental health awareness and like stuff is getting out there because of my generation, but like the help for it, not so much. Like, not so much at all. Like, sure, Kaiser has like therapy for like disabled people or like people like my mom, but like they don't have facilities. Well, they have hospitals, but the hospitals are like horrible. For my mom told me, they're like horrible. Like they're just uncomfortable. Like you just no, they're just like the crazy hospitals, like the asylums, kind of. I mean, not the like horror asylums, obviously, but like there's a lot of people who are like, like very like they need a hospital, and it's very prominent they need a hospital. And I think my mom just kind of needs like a roommate or like assistant living or something, or like to be with like in a house with a bunch of people who are kind of like her, who are like they're not like mentally all the way there, but they're enough there to have like normal cognitive function with medication, and they can take care of themselves, and they can form relationships normally, um, and they don't need to be like fed by like a nurse or something, or like they don't need to be like like handled like that. Like they can live their lives. They just need some like medical like support with like medicine and stuff, and like she needs like people who are always going to be around her to like encourage her and be like those people who are pushing her to like go out there and like be herself and like grow, um and like to keep up with her like progress and her recovery, because if she doesn't, she's gonna like relapse like over and over and over again. She needs support. And what's really hard for her is that she's like her mental like disabilities, like there's a lot of them like on top of each other. Can relate actually. But anyways, she like just deals with a lot of social anxiety, and so like she can't like she's not very like good with like interacting with people and becoming friends with people, and she's extreme trust issues because of her childhood. So like it's really hard for her to connect with people and like get close to people and like make friends, which because we don't really have any like facilities like that, or if they do, they're like really expensive and we can't afford them. Like she literally just has to like live in like the stupid druggy houses with people who steal from her every fucking day. And like literally the managers there, in the supposed like managers who are professional and hired there, they're literally past patients from the facilities. Like, are you kidding me? Like you're gonna hire like a druggie from your druggie house, or like I'm sorry, recovery druggie house, um, for like a manager? Like that's got to be like breaking some kind of fucking law. Are you kidding? Like, are legitimately kidding? And then they don't give a shit about my mom getting her like shit stolen because they're just kind of like, oh, you can't prove like who did it, so like we can't help you. I'm so sorry. You're just gonna like lose. Literally, one time they stole everything she owned, like literally all of her clothes, all of her food, all of like her money, like her phone, her credit card, like literally everything. They stole everything. Like, how the fuck does that even happen? Like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, oh my, like she like really, and it's not just that house that she gets stolen from. She gets stolen from every fucking house. Like, I mean, it's a bigger problem with that house, but like a lot of times, like you get stolen from, like you have to deal with people who are like just complete shitheads to you, and like she doesn't deserve that. Like she doesn't deserve those fucking people. Like the government should be helping her because she's disabled. Like she needs more assistance than a fucking stupid ass druggy house. Like, cause she's a drug addict, or she's like, yeah, she is a drug addict, but like that's not all she is. Like she's mentally disabled too, and she needs more help than just being shoved in a home with a bunch of recovering drug addicts. Like, I'm sorry, that's not helpful. Like it just, and it just, like it just. I mean, I try not to go judge whenever I go to like her houses that she lives in, but they really freaking bug me because I know the stories. I know not to trust any of those fucking people, no matter how nice they fucking smile at you, because those people are fucking manipulative. And my mom is too nice, just like me. Like literally, like we're both kind of killer optimists, which kind of sucks because like we think the best out of people, and like they take advantage of that, especially in that kind of house. Like just, and it's like she doesn't deserve that. Like she deserves so much more. She deserves like a million friends. She has a heart of gold. Like she deserves so much more than that shitty ass house with those shitty ass people, with shitty ass management, and like terrible ass food. Like, are you kidding? Like, I called her today, and, like, I couldn't even have a normal conversation with her because she kept getting interrupted by those dipshits who, like, kept being like, hey, Christy, like, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, bitch, shut the fuck up. Let me have a conversation with my mother, first of all. Second of all, you do not need to talk to her. Like, third of all, like, you don't even know her, so why the fuck are you trying to interrupt her conversation with me? Like, no. And, like, no. No. Like, I just, no. I don't care. I don't care. Like, I don't care what you are trying to tell her because, like, it's probably really not important. I'm just being honest. Like, I'm just being honest. Like, a lot of what they have to say rambles and, like, bullshit excuses or asking for her money or her cigarettes or whatever she fucking has because they just want to rip her off. Like, they're just pieces of shit. Like, they just, like, I mean, I'm usually super nice to people, and I'm usually pretty understanding about people, but like just those people who like are in complete denial, and usually the only reason that they're in those houses is because they have free food, free housing, and it's for cheaper, and or their family forces them into that house. Like those are the only three reasons that they're probably there. So, and my mom is there willingly because she needs to get help, and she's trying to get help, and like that's the best option for her salary because she's living off of disability. Like, are you kidding? Like, I just I can't, like, I just like literally like just I just can't stand freaking like just the lack of support from like just our country for stuff like that just really bugs me because like they really like, I mean, I'm like, I know you can't help everyone, but like I really wish they would because like there are so many people who struggle, and a lot of them struggle because of their like past and like bad families. So that means like those families are not gonna fucking help them. So they're basically on their own. And if you're on your own and you're disabled, like, you can't do fucking much. And you can't pay for much. And, like, it just really bugs me, okay? Like, I just can't stand it. I was, like, literally trying to sleep, almost falling asleep. But then I thought about my conversation with my mom, and I started getting livid. And I was like, well, I guess I need to talk, because, like, I can't just, like, sit there being livid and, like, start shaking or whatever. Sometimes, like, I get really intense. So, yeah. Anyways, yeah, honestly, I might be mildly bipolar or some shit, because, like, literally, I go through emotions fast, man. Like, I just, probably hormones, but, like, it also might be bipolar or something. I don't know. A lot of shit runs in my family, on both sides. I'm just saying. Like, I think a lot of the reason why I'm such an advocate for mental health awareness and, like, mental health in general is because I deal with so much of it. Like, I was raised with it, and I also have a lot of it. Like, I have ADHD, I have PTSD, I have depression, like, I have mild levels of anxiety, and, well, moderate levels of anxiety, like, high, like, pretty, like, I mean, they're a little bit above moderate level of anxiety, and just, like, I don't know, like, I just have a lot of shit, okay, and, like, it just really bugs me how much people don't care, or, like, choose to ignore it and be like, oh, they're just the crazies, like, no, we're not, okay, like, we are not, and I would appreciate you if you didn't fucking talk about us, or my family, or other people who are suffering the way that we are suffering in that manner, because it's fucked up. And, like, you need to stop your fucking judginess. And maybe donate to some cause for mental health. Because, like, really, I should start a donation or some shit. I don't know. Wow. That would be pretty cool, though. But I don't think anybody would actually contribute. But I don't think my mom would actually accept anything, so. I wish I could, like, do something for everyone who's, like, been taken advantage of and, like, just ignored. Like, in that community, or just in any community. Like, it's just fucked up. Sorry, Popcorn's, like, digging. She's digging, but there's nothing to dig. Right. Okay, Popcorn, you do you. I'm just gonna, like, now that I'm, like, fully, like, got the anger out pretty much. I mean, I'm still irritated, but, like, got most of it out. I'm just, like, it didn't really solve anything. It just helped to talk about it, so I'm sorry for, like, releasing all of this, like, weird anger on you. But yeah, okay, I'm gonna go to bed now. Well, I kind of am in bed, technically. Like, I'm gonna go to sleep now, and I'll see you tomorrow.